Hi folks, yeah, I've just uploaded one video that I did today, uh, and I'm about to do the second part of it. I tried putting it all together at first. I was going to put it all together, all the little vlogs that I did today I was going to put together as one vlog, but it turned out it's going to be like 48, nearly 49 minutes long. And I'm thinking like, wow, that's a long video, and it's not a particularly interesting one, although, well, I don't know, it depends, I guess. Depends on what your interests are, I suppose. But anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of think I might put this video with the videos that I've just edited now, but I'm not sure, or maybe just put this up as it is, because this will take a while to process anyway, and then it's got to upload to YouTube. So if I just do this now and then just upload this, then at least you get to see this beforehand. So yeah, kind of like I'm not sure how to actually do this video, essentially. So just lately, this last year, I suppose, this 2018, whatever, maybe even a little bit before then, but maybe more so this particular year, is not being a particularly good year for me, on a personal level, and yeah, it's I really didn't want to make a video like this, because it seems that that's all I'm seem to be doing at the moment, is making like whiny cryy videos, essentially. To me, that's what it feels like. And that's not what I want from my channel at all. That's not what I want. These are not the videos I want to be making. But also at the same time, I've always said to you guys that I kind of want to keep it real with you, and I've always kind of been quite an open person, and I'm always like try to share. Well, obviously I always want to share my good, positive stuff. Always want to do that. I'm always a little bit more reluctant to share the more negative side of things or whatever. But like I said, for me, it's kind of like trying to keep things real. And it's kind of like I suppose in some ways it is a documentation of my life, so why edit out the not so good bits? I suppose, I don't know. Well, part of it is, again, like I say, I might as well be upfront about it. Part of it is that, like, if I put out videos like this, I can imagine a lot of people might get turned off by it and unsubscribe or whatever, and blah blah blah. I don't know. So I suppose that's another reason why I kind of, I mean, I want to put out the positive stuff anyway, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not like I'm saying, but obviously that's a consideration, that's something to consider. Do you know what I mean? It is another part of reality. It's another aspect of the risk of wearing my heart on my sleeve, and sort of showing the not so happy side or whatever. But yeah, so, and a lot of this I've brought on myself, I know, and to some degree, actually no, I can't say that that's 100% true. There might be an element of self-pity to some degree, but it's not really that either. It's not. Believe me, I'll tell you if it is or not. I'll be upfront about it when I'm definitely wallowing in self-pity. I know when I'm doing that, and this isn't it necessarily, but there is an element of that. I can't deny that either. But I am just feeling genuinely really, really bad at the moment. I try to hide it a lot of the time. I try to hide it by doing the vlogs, but even just watching this vlog back, and the last vlog that I just done, the one that's already just gone up, it's definitely starting to come through, even in my vlogs when I'm trying to stay cheerful, trying to stay positive. Each day that passes, it's becoming more and more apparent, and because it's getting harder and harder to put that smiley face on and try to be positive, it's just getting harder and harder. And yeah, so I don't know. One of the other things, or the other reason why I don't really want to put videos out like this, is because, again, I don't want this to come across like as if it's pity Paul kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. Because that's not what I need. That's not what I want. And I don't want people to. I don't know what. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to end that sentence. I need to get myself together. Seriously, I need to get myself together. It's not always easy. And I don't know, as I get older, it gets harder. At the moment, I'm really fighting with my depression. I'm really fighting with it. And it feels like it's, slowly but surely, it feels like it's winning. I can feel myself so close to that. There's an analogy that I've used. I don't know if I've ever used it in any of my vlogs before. I don't think so necessarily, but there's an analogy that I use to describe how, well, I don't know, my depression, if you like, in a sense. The metaphor I use, the image that I use, is like a deep dark well that I've fallen into, and like I crawl my way back out of that well each time. And there's, like, again, in my imagination, that there's this, that you can see the walls of the well that are made out of like stone. They're essentially like stone or whatever, and there's claw marks or fingernail marks where I've constantly climbed back out of that well. And I don't know, every time I fall into that well, it just gets a little harder each time to get back out of it. I really don't know whether I'm going to post this, because the last thing I want to do is depress my viewers, or to get people to sort of like, oh, I'm not watching this guy, oh, it's so depressing, you know. But there's another part of me thinks like, well, no, like just said before, it's like keeping it real, and people stay with you through the thick and thin if they're genuinely, you know, genuinely care about who they're watching, I suppose. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really want to make, this isn't what my channel's supposed to be about. So yeah, if I post this, I know that some of you guys will want to comment, and I know that you'll have nothing but positive, most of you anyway, I'm sure, will have positive stuff and encouraging words, and believe me, that means a hell of a lot. It really does. It always does. But the thing is, at the moment, I don't really need that right now, to be quite honest. I don't mean to sound harsh or anything, I don't. And it's not that I don't appreciate It's not that at all. It's just that, like I said, I don't. It's this. I need to give myself a real good talking to, and I really need to get myself into gear and to, because I'm not actually dropped right into the well yet. I'm kind of on that edge of the well, looking down into it. It looks like a long way down and all. And I really, really don't want to go down that well, but and anyway, just at the moment I'm not sure what else to say right now. I'm kind of really reluctant to post this, because that's the other thing as well about this, is that, and again, this, I don't know if this sounds shallow. I don't mean it to sound shallow, because I know there's a lot of other people in my life that are just at the end of a phone call, or that are just round the corner from me. And so this isn't to discount them in any way, or to diminish, or to minimise or belittle or anything. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's harder to deal with people that are close to you, because all of that emotional pain and stuff is, or it's there. Do you know what I mean? And so you have to deal with that as well as whatever else is going on. I don't know if I'm making myself very clear. It doesn't sound very clear to me. But my channel is and this sounds, it sounds not very positive, but my channel is at the moment, to me, in my silly, depressed world, to me, my channel is the only positive thing that I have. Now, again, please don't take that the wrong way, because it's not meant as if I'm discounting a lot of the other good, positive stuff in my life, because I'm not doing that. I'm not discounting those things at all. It's just, like I said, emotionally, the pain is a lot harder to deal with. They always say that you hurt the ones that are closest to you the most, and you know, that's not meant. It's just what we do, I suppose. I don't know. Sorry. So yeah, my channel is kind of, to me at the moment at least, I'm not, like I said, it is the only thing that's kind of keeping me hanging on to some degree, because at least there's something that I can try to nurture and grow, and you know, hopefully something much more positive and creative comes out of it. And like I say, don't get me wrong, I know I've got Spot and Joanne and Beardy Rebel, and all you guys out there. Do you know what I mean? All of you, you know, like I say, you can help keep me going. You do. It's just that I'm just really um, right. Okay. So yeah. I think for now I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to post this. Kind of scared too, because of the possible reactions. Not from. Sorry. Yeah. I guess I'm reluctant to post it, but I suppose, like I said, it's part of my life. It's part of what's going on, and yeah, okay. Kind of not sure what else to say right now. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. And I will catch you guys soon, definitely. Alright, so catch you guys later. Bye for now.